up, you guys? It's Mary.
And Amma.
Be sure to like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment
down below, you guys, because recently there has been a really horrible death. I cannot remember what the girl's first name is, but I think it's Shanquelle. I know her last name is Robinson. But apparently she went to Mexico with two friends. I think one was a boy, maybe, and she went with her best friend. Came back. The friends came back without her and told her parents that she had died from alcohol poisoning. Come to find out,
two girls who went with a boy.
Yeah, the girl who died, and then the one who.
So the one, okay, so
well,
that was her boyfriend. The girl who died, is that her boyfriend?
I don't know who the guy was.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so they
friends.
Yeah, but they went to her parents, told her,
and they were all African American.
Yes.
Okay.
They went to her mom and told her that she died from alcohol poisoning. Come to find out, she died from a broken spinal cord and a broken neck. And then fast forward, we see a video of her getting beaten up naked by her friend, by the girl. And the guy is there recording it, and I guess he was asking her, why don't you fight back? And she didn't want to fight back, whatever. I'm sure she was inebriated because she just kind of seems to be like wobbling around.
Maybe they even drugged her.
Or something.
They drugged her too.
Yeah. But I just think that's literally horrible. It's like you go out thinking that somebody is your friend to go have a good time, not knowing this person is envious, maybe jealous of you or whatever, decides to go and kill you or whatever. I don't even know how it all got started. I know the FBI is involved, but I just really think it's just really, really horrible the way that this whole thing even went down.
It saddens me so much because these were two girls. Or two ladies.
Yeah.
Like fighting each other.
No, she wasn't fighting her.
Right.
She was beating her up, and she was just kind of wobbling around, and she was butt naked.
Was beating up another young woman
who was supposed to be her best friend.
Like, it's just
like, what was the reason? Like, what's the point of all that? Like. And you go and you lie to her mom talking about alcohol poisoning. Did you not think they would see the autopsy?
I know.
Like, I just felt like it was
what really happened.
It's like you just have to be so careful of who the hell you hang out with. You have to be able to. It's just horrible. You just don't know. They can be smiling in your face. They can be a snake in the grass. You know, thinking that this is my friend. Oh, I love her. Da da da. The whole time they're plotting on you to do some horrible, heinous stuff to you.
When I was coming up and I was young, I actually did not give friends chances. I didn't.
Yeah.
If you did something to me one time that I found
disrespectful,
it could be something. So when I came to this country, I thought someone saying shut up to you is an insult. So I never want anyone to tell me to shut up. You know, even in joke. Like, I did not know that this was something. So that was like one of my culture. This is one of my like culture thing.
Yeah.
I have to do a story time of when I got here. And so many different cultures. So certainly someone is saying the B word. It was something I don't, even up to this day, like, don't call me the B word.
I feel like the B word and the N word is an insult. Because as soon as somebody says it to you in an argument, you're offended. But as soon as they're saying it, like, friendly, it's not.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't use that word because I find the word offensive. Right?
Yeah.
So, I will stop friendship. I remember I stopped a friendship with a best friend who told me to shut up. I told her off. And that was it. Now, when we see each other, we'll talk, and she will try to be friends again, but it was never the same. It was never the same. And that's how I used to be. I would just cut people off completely. And I think, to this day, I think that probably saved me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, because I always look at, if I wouldn't treat someone a certain way, and they do it to me, then it's really like, how can that person really be your friend?
Yeah.
Like, if I don't do those kinds of things to you and you do that to me, you're not my friend.
No.
You're not my friend. And there's no point in entertaining people like that.
Yeah.
And I just wonder if in this relationship there had to be those little things that
Those
this
little
girl
subtle
did,
things she was doing.
and you just kind of sweep it under the carpet. A lot of times, girls do that because they want to have these friends.
I think there's always red, yellow flags.
But
Because somebody doesn't just get up and just kill you. You have to have little signs.
I am not blaming the victim at all.
No.
At all. Like,
never
what
that.
this person did was evil, devilish.
An agent of Satan.
Like, seriously.
Yeah.
And she got her stuff coming. But it saddens me so much. Because, like, what are you envious of? It comes from
maybe she paid for
you
the trip.
It comes from you feeling that. Now that would be really sad if the girl who died paid for the trip with her friend. You know what I'm saying? And say, "Oh, let's go," and whatever, and then this happened to her. I mean, and I have heard stories, so many stories of something like this. With, you think this is your friend, and they go and they kill you, or get you. To be raped, drug you, and have.
We had somebody in our family who that had happened to.
Not in
our family, not in our immediate.
Someone that we know, like someone that we know, not a family member.
Yeah, not a family member. Sorry, I had to correct myself.
Yeah, but
well, she feels like family,
But. Yeah, but this is the thing is, this is something that happens.
Yeah,
it happens, and I just don't know what it is for us to tell. I know with you,
Mm-hmm.
I remember you had a friend.
Yeah.
And I remember I saw the person's picture, and right away I said, that person is not your friend. I did not even know how the relationship was and how great it was or whatever, but it's just something that you feel.
And I mean, she was right though, because honestly, that girl tried to get me into a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
She will always shade me.
Yeah.
I remember I used to have, I still have very beautiful eyebrows.
Yeah.
But I've never had gotten them waxed even up until college. I never had them plucked or whatever. They were nice, they were beautiful, they were full. Yeah. And she had said something to me one day or whatever. She's like, Miriam, you're so pretty or whatever, stuff like that. But the thing is, men don't like you, and they told me this, because your eyebrows aren't done. Like, your eyebrows aren't cute. And so you really need to get them done. And I actually was thinking about getting them done. But I was like, no, I don't want to last minute. Yeah. And then she says this really effed up stuff to me. Mm-hmm. I was really sad. I walked by to the place by myself because I really wanted to go with somebody to, like, hold my hand because I never had done it before.
Yeah.
I went, I got it done by myself or whatever stuff. But she would do those little things.
To just pick at you. And there is no guy out there who's saying, I don't want to be with that girl because of her eyebrows. No guy is saying that.
I mean, honestly, I knew that though, but the fact that she would, in the moment, I knew that what she was saying was a lie. Because men actually don't give a shit about eyebrows. No. But the fact that she would say that, I was like, the fact that she would go so far to say that, to kind of like break me down, I was like, wow. Yeah. Like, I was really hurt by that. I mean, obviously I don't care now. Yeah. But that was like maybe I think that was my freshman year of college.
Yeah, that was your freshman year.
And she was the first friend, second quote-unquote friend.
Yeah.
Anyway, long story short, she dropped out.
Yeah, let's not go too much into detail.
But yes,
but it was awful. It was really awful. The things that happened to her at the end of the day, which had nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
But and I guess that's the advice, the same advice that I give my kids. Like, when you have these friends, don't give these chances, especially when you're young. Because you see, when young people, it takes till they're like 25 for the empathetic part of their brain to actually
congeal,
to be completed.
Yeah.
And that's why, when you have young people, sometimes they're very irrational. You're wondering, you're like, how come this person doesn't have sympathy? That's the reason why. Yeah. Because scientifically, it hasn't really closed yet. So that's why, I always tell them, like, you have a friend who says something to you or does something that you will, no matter how small it is, wash your hands off. Wash your hands off. For my son, he does that like that most of the time. But it was a little harder for you, because sometimes I think with women we're like, we really want to have that relationship with people. We want to have friends.
I was homeschooled. It was my first time in college. I went to friends. I was by myself. I was so depressed when I left home for like 5 months. until I found friends. Because I was like, my mom, I have nobody here. I'm in Atlanta by myself.
Yeah. So I feel like, you know, the girls, we really want that friendship and stuff, but you have to be so aware.
Because it could be your life.
Yeah,
it could be your life,
so
man.
Aware. So I always tell my kids, you know, just don't give chances. Really don't give chances. Not when you're young. Maybe later when you get older, but not when you're young.
It's really just sad and heartbreaking. I can't even imagine how the mom's feeling.
Especially the child would have gone to the mom, right?
Yeah.
And was like, this happened to your daughter, and she will believe. She will believe her, right? Because she's like, oh, these are friends.
Come to find out, she sees a video that's viral on social media. See you beat her daughter while she's butt naked. Like, I'm sorry, she will be murdered, we both will be murdered. Something, but I'm going to jail if that's my child. I'm sorry, I'm finna go to jail. And I ain't waiting for the cops.
And you know, we don't condone violence.
That's the same thing you would have said though. Like, don't have me out here.
Not on YouTube. No, we don't condone violence. But, you know, I just think of how awful the mom is feeling, right? And just how she feels like, and I'm sure she's thinking through the years.
Probably playing back every single scenario.
Oh my God. Probably like blaming herself.
How come I didn't see the signs?
See it, right?
Yeah.
Like, I even remember, like, you had a friend, right? I didn't really see it the first time. This particular one that you're talking about, I didn't see it the first time, but I remember showing her picture of you and the friend to a friend of mine, and she looked at it.
And she was like, she's a demon or something.
Right away, this woman said this girl is a demon, and I did, because at that time I was very busy. I was kind of preoccupied.
Yeah.
Thank God I have these friends. You know, some of them are like prayer warriors and all this stuff. And she looked at it, she says, "Tell your daughter right away. She has to stay away from her." I was like, but, are you sure? Because like, how did I miss it, right? And I told her. So, luckily, I told her, because then she was now watching what this girl was doing.
I mean, I still hung out with her, but I was
but
watching
then
her more.
You were more aware. You were aware, like, okay, you know, don't take a drink from her. You know what I'm saying?
And she tried to give me some type of crazy laugh.
Like, you got to be very, very careful.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Mama, all I have to say to you is this. Don't blame yourself.
Yeah.
Don't blame yourself. Your baby is with the angels now. But, oh my goodness, I am so sorry and just heartbroken for you. I cannot even comprehend. You know?
Yeah.
Like, to the point I was just thinking to myself, what do you tell young people today?
Yeah.
You know? Especially in this world now that seems so cold, because we have this technology in our hand, right? We barely like talking on the phone with people. We're just texting.
Yeah.
Everything seems so cold, you know? Lack of human touch. So I'm sure people are yearning for friendship.
Yeah.
They're yearning for friendship, someone to travel with and stuff like that, you know? And I just thought, what do you tell young people? And yes, it seems, you know, I mean, that's only, I mean, I can only give the advice I gave my children, but you can give all the advice you want, and there's still something like this can happen.
Yeah, for sure.
So I just don't blame yourself. There was no way to see this. Obviously, this person was so manipulative, just so evil, like just on another level of crazy.
Yeah.
You know? And went and did this, took off the girl's clothes, a form of humiliation,
or probably
put her down,
to
shame
she probably
her.
was trying to go take a shower when she decided to go beat her butt
and
real
beat
quick.
Her, probably called the guy,
probably put something
and
in
says,
her drink.
Because
how do you film a fight and then tell us to fight when she's butt naked?
Exactly.
And then the black man, you're sitting there as these women are fighting. You're sitting there filming it, not saying nothing, not getting involved.
That's another level.
And you just sit there and watch.
Level.
Like,
because
degeneracy.
Now you also have a murder charge with her, and he shoot.
Yeah.
Because he was there.
And he filmed it. He filmed it. Asking her, you need to fight.
He was a party.
Y'all probably knew she was too drunk to even lift her head off the floor.
And and what will be sad if they also were just trying to do it for like, I don't know, some kind of, well, let's just show fighting between girls, so we're just gonna post it. Then you realize that she was going to die. But still evil.
That's so stupid.
I just don't get what the reason. What is fun about that? I did not even watch the video. Those kinds of videos,
I actually stumbled across it on Instagram, and I was shocked.
Videos I will not watch.
Yeah.
Any video that has a woman either being slapped, being hurt, I don't watch it. That's why I don't watch those slave movies. I never got. I don't watch that. I don't want to see a black woman being raped, black women being hurt. I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
So I don't watch those things.
I never watched.
If I see something on YouTube, the stuff I actually did watch Roots.
Well, it was a teacher who decided to tell you that as an African foreigner to come watch it here in America.
Right, because I had to watch something that was historic.
Anyway, I just don't believe in watching stuff like that because I feel like it does something to you.
And
I'm an empath, so I feel like you feel all that stuff when it's happening.
And we have to get to a place in our lives
where we stop watching to go see these movies. Like, this is not our life.
It's not entertainment.
And I feel like it's a way to keep people down. Like, black people down for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let me remind you of where you came from.
But if
which is not true.
Guess what? If we stop watching things like this on Instagram or wherever it was showing, then people will stop putting it out there. Yeah. They'll stop making content like this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna stop making content like this of women fighting each other because guess what? There's not an audience for it anymore. Yeah. But I just really want to just say sorry to the family.
And rest in peace.
Yeah.
So
she's resting in peace.
Yeah.
And there is karma that will come. It's already coming.
We are praying for a swift justice.
For those two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
those
Mary.
Two demons.
Yeah.
And Alma.
And we might just like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment
down below if you have a friend who you need to keep an eye out for, or if you guys have any stories, just comment down below. Let's have a serious conversation about this.
And what other advice can we give young people?
Yeah.
But
Bye.